Hi incoming 5th graders, my name is Mrs. Davis and today in the art room I'm making wing paper for our paper mache project, which we call the Bottle Bug Project. We're laminating multiple pieces of paper together to make these beautiful colored wings for our project that's going to deal with how we can use recycled materials to create beautiful art. We've got lots of examples up here that we're going to talk about for a moment so you can get a preview of what we're going to try doing. These little bottle bugs come from bottles that are just out of your recycle bins. We work with commonly found household materials so you can understand that the art that you create doesn't necessarily have to come from really expensive materials in an art store. One of the other really fun projects that we get to do in 6th grade arts and crafts has to do with real ceramic clay. And I know many of you will come to me and you won't have experience with that material. It's going to be really fun to see the process that it goes through. The project that we work on here in the art room for 6th grade is what we call a clay sun face project. And we work on ideas where we're learning to attach pieces of clay together so they stay. We work on rotational symmetry, how we create expressions with line and shape. One of our first projects that we're going to do together in the trimester that I'm going to have you is something that we call the Portfolio Name Project. In this project, you're going to get to learn how to think and work like a graphic designer. You're going to get to choose a font style that you think best represents your style, personality, or preferences, to put your first name on the front of the portfolio that you're going to stow all your work in for the trimester. This is something where you're also going to learn how to use markers like a professional artist would, rather than like a crayon might be used on your page. So I hope that gives you a good overview of what we are going to be doing here in the art room. I really look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Bake brownies and cookies. We also learn safety in the kitchen. That's it.
Nice job.
Hi, my name is Sarah and I'm representing for Ms. Phillips' class. In Ms. Phillips' class, you learn about finance. And in finance, you learn about how to save your money, spend your money, donate your money, and how to invest your money. Have fun in 6th grade. Bye.
Okay. Hi, my name is Mia Moore. I'm representing Mrs. Phillips' class, and you future 6th graders will be learning the basics of sewing, and some of the basics of sewing that we are going to be doing in this class are 1, this coaster, and 2, this pillowcase here. And
well, hello there. I'm Grayson, a 8th grader in the OV choir. Hey you! You in the blue jacket, you get off your phone and pay attention. You didn't know I could see you, could you? I'm here to tell you a few things about the choirs and the orchestras here at OV.
Important info for students interested in orchestra. Cello and bass players don't have to carry instruments on the bus or back and forth to school. We have cellos and basses at school for students to use in class. This fall, we had more 6th grade cellists than we had instruments. So, Music Colorado bought 2 new cellos. Problem solved.
Let's talk about ukulele. Ukulele is part of the elective wheel. The ukulele is a vehicle used for students to learn music fundamentals. The ukulele class doesn't do concerts or festivals. They perform for each other in class, sometimes as a soloist or sometimes in duets. Here's a little snippet.
Build a snowman, come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore, come out the door, it's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now
Every orchestra student gets a secure locker in the room to store their instruments.
so that they don't have to carry it around all day. If you cannot afford to buy or rent an orchestra instrument, we have plenty of school-owned instruments a student can use for free. We look forward to seeing you next year in the OV Choir and Orchestra.
Good evening, 5th graders and 5th grade parents. Welcome to OV's 5th grade orientation. My name is Jeff Ray. I'm the band director here at OV. Behind you, all the way up at the top, is about a 25-year accumulation of trophies since I've been here at OV. The kids have taken no less than second place in any competition they've been in. It's been a fantastic ride. We've got great kids this year. This trophy right here is where the kids last year won grand sweepstakes of over 60 middle schools in Spokane at the Junior Lilac Parade. And they went back the following week then and went to the Lilac Parade and performed in front of over 200,000 people. As a 6th grader, there's a lot of questions going into band. I want to answer some of those right now. First, if your child was not in band in 5th grade, that does not matter. Half of our 6th grade band every year is starting from scratch. They haven't played. Second, if a kid needs an instrument and can't afford one, we will provide one free of charge. This year we bought nearly $7,000 in instruments. Second, when we travel and stuff, scholarships are available. All we ask is that kids help participate in fundraisers. Last year we provided $10,000 in scholarships for our Spokane Lilac Parade weekends, plus uniforms. So we take care of our kids no matter what. They'll be taken care of via scholarship. If there's a financial need, we can make that happen. So financial consideration should not be an aspect of whether or not your kid does band. We have over 100 6th graders. We always march about 300 kids. Right now we're going to take you on a little tour of the band room, and you can see what our new facility looks like. It has a recording studio built in. You'll get to see what 6th graders look like at the end of 1 year of instruction. So follow me. Hey guys, say good morning. Good morning. These are members of our jazz band showing up for performance. This is our active panel. This is what your child will look like after 1 year of instruction. These are 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. You can tell they're very, very good. We have a lot of peer teaching. 7th and 8th graders are always helping our 6th graders. They know they can't be successful if the 6th graders are not. So your child will develop a very, very nice peer group of older kids they get to hang out with and travel with. These are really very good performers. Some of the best. That's the largest drum line in the Northwest. And they're just going to keep on coming. This, again, was in front of about 200,000 people. So we hope we've answered a few of your questions. I'm going to be available for 10 minutes after this orientation meeting tonight. Feel free to stop by the table. We'll give you a brochure in a minute and answer any questions you have. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Wright.
And I'm Heather Scott.
And we are the leadership teachers at Olympic View. Our program is based on character education. We aim to help kids become the ideal versions of themselves by letting them practice things like kindness and patience, selflessness, commitment, honesty, and forgiveness.
We believe to lead is to serve, which is why we follow a servant leadership framework. We believe that we rise by lifting others, and we want to teach our kids to do that as well. So we want OV to be a place where kids want to be, not where they have to be. And we want to empower our students to create that culture and to create that climate here at Olympic View. We teach them this through a variety of methods. We do personality assessments. We talk about our strengths and our weaknesses. We learn why feedback is important. And we use initiatives. So initiatives are a game with a purpose. We artificially kind of create a stressful situation in class and give our kids the opportunity to practice being patient, to practice being honest and kind, so that they have those skills and can transfer them out into the real world to be the best person that they can be.
We could talk about leadership all day long. We love it so much, but we figured you would like to hear about it from our kids. Boom, kids.
Hi, my name's River. And I'm Allie. And we've been in leadership for 2 years, and we've loved it so much. We've come here to talk to you about why you would love it too. The best thing about about middle school so far has been leadership because we get the opportunity to lead, and it's really great to like learn about all the stuff about you and like how you feel. My favorite thing is getting to serve our students by putting on events at our school and doing a bunch of character dinners and just meeting new students. We would like to show you guys some of our other fellow students in leadership, and they're part of our big family. So, yay! What do you love about leadership?
What I love about leadership is how it gives me tips and tricks to use leadership skills in and out of school, such as sports, clubs, and etc.
What I love about leadership is being involved in school events.
How has leadership affected your time at OV?
It's affected my time as I've been able to get to know so many students here, and I feel more involved and not as left out.
It helps me feel more as part of the community, and it's helped me get through some rough times, and it makes me feel good.
Finish this sentence. You should take leadership if...
You should take leadership if you are willing to serve.
You should take leadership if you're enthusiastic.
You should take leadership if you're willing to learn about yourself.
You should take leadership if you want to get involved.
You should take leadership if you love helping others.
You should take leadership if you want to be a part of a big family.
Yay! Fifth grade parents, welcome to Olympic View STEM, which is Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. In STEM, students work as part of an exploratory rotation, anywhere from 12 weeks to 24 weeks in STEM. They get to experience design projects through computer-aided design, working on drafting, and then creating their own projects. In sixth grade, they build bridges for structural engineering, and we load test them, as well as doing fine woodworking projects. So they'll be making a pen holder, designing a design out of wood, using our woodworking tools, band saws and drill presses to learn how to work with the wood materials and other materials. Also in STEM, they get to work with three-dimensional design and 3D printing for production and prototyping, as well as learning how to take designs and laser engrave into different material, especially their wood projects. Throughout STEM and their career at Olympic View, they could be working with robotics and transportation, as well as with digital media as they move into 8th grade. Throughout the different years in Olympic View STEM, they're going to be doing different projects, kind of looking at a progression and culmination of skill development, practical engineering skills, and manufacturing skills that they can take forward with them as they integrate into their other subject areas as well, with a primary focus on the engineering, but then also bringing in the science, which is an understanding of the world, technology, the different tools, and being able to work with those and materials, and then also the math, which takes us into the results when we get load testing information and measurement and other types of data. So hopefully you'll join STEM for the coming year and 3 years as an Olympic View middle school student, and take away some real world practical skills. Thank you.
Class is really about using your imagination, learning fun games, and working as a team while building strong communication skills.
I remember the beginning of the year, starting off with stage terms. It was pretty fun playing games to learn where the up stages and the down stages.
So true, but do you remember how much fun the pantomime unit was?
Yeah, creating a scene where we got stuck in a box and had to get out got quite exciting. I wonder if Kevin ever got out of his.
Being more of a singer, I really enjoyed our voice unit and learning how to use my voice on stage. Playing with dialects and projecting has been really helpful.
Well, as more of a dancer or just someone who likes to be active, I found the movement unit to be the most fun.
That's true, but we can both agree that performing scenes in groups was by far the most entertaining, because we got to watch each other's performances on stage.
Yeah, I really liked how we were able to rehearse on the stage.
And of course, that last unit, improv!
Oh, improvisation was so fun. It's literally playing a bunch of games.
Yes, but those games are also an essential part of theater and performance.
Whatever. I just found the one game, Park Bench, to be hilarious.
Yeah, there were a lot of funny moments in drama, but I really love drama because it is a part of the day where you can be yourself and have fun. I didn't even know that I enjoyed theater or performance until middle school.
Agreed. Drama definitely brings out another side to me, and I made friendships that I normally wouldn't have made outside of school.
Overall, if you enjoy playing games, using your imagination, and working with others, drama is a great place to start exploring these passions.
And who knows, maybe you'll like it so much that you'll audition for our spring musical. We're so great.
Yo, what up, future pirates? My name is Max Mishkola, and I'm here to tell you about middle school PE. You know, it's a little different than elementary school PE, but don't worry, it's still super fun. You might not have thought about why we have PE class, but there are 3 things the PE staff at OV aim to do. They want to provide you with all kinds of games and exercises, experiences so you can learn to enjoy movement. They want you to have knowledge and skills to stay active for your entire life. And the stuff you learn in the field of the class should help you do more fit, learn movement skills, and try activities in an environment that will help you feel confident and be successful. In middle school, we have to change our clothes in order to participate in PE, and we call this dressing down. In order to be fully dressed down for PE, you have to be wearing a different top and bottom than what you wore to school. And be sure that you have an athletic shoe on as well. For example, yoga pants, shorts, sweatpants are all okay for the bottoms. For the top, you can wear a t-shirt and it has to have your name on it. Hoodies and jackets are okay, of course, but you have to just have your PE shirts on underneath. You will get your lock and a locker to keep your PE clothes at school, so you don't have to worry about bringing them back every day. Middle school PE is fun. We have a cool cardio room, stationary bikes. We learn how to play volleyball, lacrosse, and a bunch of other sports and games. I think you'll really enjoy it. Alright, see you guys. What's up, future pirates? I'd like to tell you about middle school athletics. So in middle school, we get to compete against other schools in sports. This is a great time to make friends, you know, learn new skills, and have fun in general. So although 6th graders may not compete in the games or matches, they may practice and learn the skills of cross-country, wrestling, and track and field. So, cross-country happens in the fall, and you get to race other kids over a 1/2 to 2 mile course. So wrestling starts in February. You get to learn the basics of the sport, take your fitness to the next level. Track and field is not only about running. You can jump, throw, run fast, or run far. It's a great way to spend time, you know, in the spring, hanging out with your friends, learning different techniques, and soaking up the sunshine. When you're in 7th grade and 8th, you'll have many more sports to choose from. Softball, football, and cross country in winter. The track and field in the spring. Please contact your athletic director, Mr. Renicky, if you have any questions. All right, guys.